Good evening, world. Dee and I are back again. This time we're going to be doing a review for the new action sequel, adventure sequel, Journey 2.
Mysterious Island.
Mysterious Island, starring this
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Michael Caine, Vanessa Hudgens, and Josh Hutcherson. He's reprising his role from the first movie. It's a sequel to Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Yeah, it's a family-friendly movie. Was it filmed in that sort of Sin City style where it's all in one big room and they just paint it whatever canvas they want around the characters?
It seemed very heavy on the visual effects. Very heavy on the visual effects.
That much. It said there's a lot of green screen, but it worked, and the 3D worked.
Yeah, the 3D. They obviously shot the movie using 3D cameras, and you can tell the story is kind of weak. What you have is Sean from the first movie is convinced that his grandfather, who is played by Michael Caine, is sending him signals in Morse code from a mysterious island, from the mythical island in Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, the island where Captain Nemo hid his ship, the Nautilus.
And the stepfather, in an attempt to
bond with
the son,
which is Dwayne Johnson, helps decipher the code because, of course, Dwayne Johnson specialized in code breaking in the Navy. Sean from the first movie.
First one, he's been through some adventures already. He's like, I've been through adventures. I know all about this. I'm the main kid.
Vanessa Hudgens.
She came from High School Musical. She's
very beautiful. There's not a whole lot that she brings to the movie as far as, what else? What part is she expected to do? I don't like movies where female characters are inserted in order to play the love interest for the man. I understand that you have to sell tickets, and in order to sell tickets, you need to expand your demographics, but I really think that they could have written a better part in general. She tries to put on her airs.
Doesn't matter. If
I'm tough, but she still ends up getting won over by the.
Still has a pretty savage story to it.
The idiotic jock. The main character is
a love story where
an adventurous, idiotic jock. Yeah, it's pretty much a story of a dumbass who's seeking adventure, and it somehow accidentally finds its way into his path.
Much like the characters
we're expected to believe this.
Much like the characters of Chronicle. Bunch of dumbasses.
Yeah, a bunch of dumbasses. But in Chronicle, at least, the characters are despicable, or they're not necessarily good. The power is corrupting them, and the story's about that. In this, the dumbass wins the girl in the end. If you're comparing it on
I'm not comparing it
on a literary level. If you wanted to go there, why would Hollywood, do me a favor. Next time you want to make a movie and it's a sequel to an adaptation of a literary classic, don't do it. Don't treat us like idiots.
We're Walden, and we sell those books, by the way.
Walden Media. That's the funny thing. Walden Media.
Yeah.
It's all about selling books. It's all about money.
The whole thing's like, we want to bring those back chapters up. They probably put a whole new edition out.
So the question is Walden Media...
Was Walden own the rights to all this?
At this point, I'm sure Jules Verne's novels, the rights to them are pretty much owned by anybody. But I wouldn't be surprised if they were producing copies of it and selling those copies. In addition to that, I want to know if they're going to do a novelization of the sequel. How ridiculous would that be?
Probably.
That would be super shameless, Walden Media. Super shameless.